All right, Cancers. Let's see. What is going on in your love life? Well, I feel like you're putting a stop to toxic love, to toxic relationship. We got the Chariot in reverse. Not moving forward. Yeah, action. Why? These are both action cards. You're done. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. It's like, I'm not hanging in there for toxic relationship. The Nine of Wands is not making any movement. The Chariot is like, I'm not moving forward because the Nine of Wands is in reverse. Too much has happened in your love life to where you're done. And the Ace of Cups, this is telling me self-love or new love. Maybe you're like, if I'm going to be with someone, it's going to have to be someone new. Or if I'm going to be with someone, it's going to be myself. There's been a complete halt when it comes to your love life. Let's see, why are you in this energy? I want to know more about the why. Because something happened. The Nine of Swords. See, upright, it's just like thinking something bad is going to happen. In reverse, yep, and then even right here, the Ten of Swords. Something happened in your love life that it actually, you could have been thinking something was going to happen, and then it did happen. And wherever it was that happened, it was the final straw for you. It led to it being over for you. I feel like there's another person here in the picture though. Yeah, it is. A fire sign. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow. Wow. Two kings are coming in, fire and water. This is probably why you're done. Because this could have been the second person that was like a big deal in your life. And they did the same thing, or the same thing happened with them that happened with other people. See, even here, 2 pages. Things start, but it's like they don't go anywhere. That's why you're done. These relationships, I even feel like initially how they come in, they don't come in even right. They don't even start right. With these pages in reverse, I'm confused. Let me see what's going on here with you. And the reason why I say I'm confused is because they don't even start off right. So how do we even get to where we're at now? And maybe that's why you're done, because you be suspecting something is wrong, and then something ultimately ends up being wrong with these people. It's like, I don't even feel like these are people you are able to even get into relationships with. They're coming in reverse. Look, we got here trickster, hustler, thief, temptation. Temptation is coming in. This could be a particular type that you have. Yup, look at here, spells. That's why. Unrealistic. And then we got here spells. This is why y'all, now it makes sense. That's why I'm like, I don't even understand. Like, these relationships don't even start off with anything of potential, yet you end up in them. It's because they're spell work. And even right here, someone may not want to believe, because it says unrealistic delusion, not as it seems. That's why the Nine of Swords is in reverse. Because someone probably didn't want to believe in it at one point, and believe that their love life has been cursed. Your love life has a heavy curse on it. So anytime a relationship starts, it really doesn't start. There's 2 significant people here. 2 significant people in your life where things, I don't know how it happened, but they came into your life, but nothing happens. Tell me about the viewer's energy. Yeah, we got here temptation. Remember we talked about temptation? Even here it says temporary. So some sort of spell work brings in temporary connections. Where even in the beginning though, it's like it never manifests to anything. And I feel like it's intentionally being done to distract you. Yeah, your love life is looking cursed. I'm sorry that's the news that's coming through, but it has to be faced. The Nine of Swords is a reverse, saying this dark night has to be faced now. Unclear, confusion. Yep, see here, your energy is coming in as unclear, confusion, and shadiness. Maybe not seeing it. Some of you may not have even known or thought that this was the case. Some of you didn't maybe want to believe in it. I don't know, but it says the spirit of the fog coming in for your energy, not seeing it, because there's some spell work. And of course, the whole point of the spell is to keep you in confusion. Is to keep you going round and round in a loop in your love life. But we got here ascension, progress, the long way home. This is what you don't see. Spirit of the staircase, ascension. Let's see what this ascension is about. Oh my gosh, another one. You got 3 kings out here. We got the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands is not here. The Page of Wands, this is a fire sign doing this. Because I'm seeing the pages for the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. The page for the King of Wands isn't out. You got the third 3 of Cups. This is 3. 3 significant people. One of them in your life did this spell work to you. So anytime another lover comes in, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't ascend. Trying to keep you stuck in some sort of loop. This is someone that you were with that's doing this. And it feels like a fire sign because, again, I'm not seeing the page for the fire sign. I mean, for the King of Wands and the 3 of Cups. So there's something significant about 3 people in your romantic love life. And one of those people did some spell work on your love life. So you will always have bad luck in love and your love life never matures into anything serious. And just when you think you're ascending, because we saw what you don't see is ascension. And this, you don't see that it's this person that was doing it. But once you see it, there goes the breakthrough. Once you see, it's like walking through. Once you wake up, because here, once you wake up, this is someone that could have been asleep, but waking up feeling confused. But once you literally wake up and see it, that's when you ascend. That's when you break the spell. Because remember I talked about maybe not seeing it or not even knowing it's going on. So the cycle kept going. But once you wake up to the cycle, then you can break the cycle. Then you can see clearly what's going on. This is the result of a fire sign. And whoever this person is with the 10 swords in reverse, I feel like this is someone that couldn't get over you. They couldn't forgive you. Even if you were not wrong, they feel like you're at fault and they never got over this ending with you and they felt like they could not forgive you for it either. Let's clarify this person who did this energy. This is a fire sign that put this curse on you, on your love life. Ex. We got here, ooh, they're rotten. Spirit of the fly. This is someone that's rotten. Decay. Stagnation. They created stagnation in your love life. They intentionally did it. And that fly is like that bezel bug, that double energy. This is someone that's coming across as double-ish, wicked. So they did something wicked to you out of spite. The King of Wands, jealousy, vindictiveness, evil. Looking to assert their power. It's like, I'll show you. Let's see. Yep, it says here rebellious, zero cares. It even says here, hold on. I feel like this person is treacherous. Look, stone heart, cruel, heartless, emotionless. It's like they want to make you pay. This is a cruel, heartless person that's wicked and wants to make you pay and cause stagnation in your love life. I don't even feel like they did this alone. I feel like they could have been working with another person when they did this to you. Yeah, see, rooted values, a fixed mindset. That's why I said, even if you didn't do anything to this person, they're fixed in their mindset. They're going to blame you, even if they are to blame. You know what I get from whoever this person, I'm going to see how you can recognize them. But I feel like a way of knowing how you can recognize them, I feel like either they come from a environment where they saw couples physically getting into it, or that's the type of environment that they have. It feels like an environment of abuse, like I feel like physical. And if it's not physical, it's actually physical and mental. That's to say something is wrong with this person. Like, I feel like they hate women. That's what the energy is giving me with this person, like a woman hater too, regardless of their gender, for whoever, if you're watching, because some of you may be like, I'm dealing with a woman or I'm dealing with a man. This is someone that I feel like hates women. Ego, inflated ego, self-absorbed, careless. Yeah, this is, I told you, this energy is wicked, cruel person. And look, obsessing over you, consumed, tormented, and losing control. I even feel like, again, y'all, I feel like this is, there's another person in this energy too, with them. I don't know who the other person is, but they're not doing this by themselves. Whoever this fire sign is that you were dealing with. Or there's just two separate energies. We got here deity. Maybe that's the energy I'm picking up on. They could be working with some sort of deity. Let me see. Anything else? Yeah, your love life was cursed by this person. Yeah, alpha. See, look at here. Alpha, leader, assertive, and dominant. This is a woman showing up, but you don't typically associate a woman with being alpha. This is why they don't like women, because the women in their lives are leaders. The women in their lives are assertive and dominant. And I feel like this is someone that has a traditional mindset that I need to humble you. So if you're someone, you must have been able to walk away from this person. You must have been someone that they were not able to control. So they feel like women like you that are assertive, that are dominant, or that are, you know, somebody that you can't be controlled, they're going to try to humble you. That's what this person is giving the energy of. Like, I'm going to humble you. Because they want to be. They feel like the man is supposed to be the alpha. That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if this person feels like it's okay to put hands on a woman, regardless of the gender, because of their values, because of how they were raised in their environment. I feel like their parents could have been that way. It's giving like an abusive type of energy in the parent situation. But yeah, yeah, they got a problem with women, definitely. Gains, increases, level up. There's something going on with money around them and the law. Yeah, I feel like however they get money. Yeah, look, spiritual rank. I feel like they paid someone. I feel like they pay someone that's in a spiritual ranking position to help them out, though. This is a warlock. That's why. Because I'm like, how they got, it's like they got access. This is a warlock. They have someone in some sort of spiritual rank where that helps them, like, helps them get money and helps them beat legal cases and stuff. Like, this is someone, are you dealing with someone that's like a celebrity as well? Or they have access, resources to some darker side of life where they use spell work to get out of stuff. This feels like a warlock. That's why that bezel bug and that double energy was coming in too. Yeah, they have, look, see, corruption. I told y'all, corruption, bribe, coercion. There's some sort of dark dealings going on. And even this hand makes me feel like it's the devil's hand. Like sacrifices being made with this person. But it feels like the darker side. Like it's not something that people really know about. It's like a secret society. And this warlock is like a high ranking. They have a high ranking in this secret society where they could beat legal cases, where they can get money. What does this got to do with you? Let's get more insight about them when it comes to you. Liar. Look, liar. I told you they're playing the victim. That's why I said, even if you were not wrong in this situation, doesn't matter. They are playing the victim and lying. They're acting like you're at fault. Woe is me. And I thought this makes me feel like a witch right here too. We got Scorpio coming in. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Look, we got here ugly spell. So now we're getting a Scorpio. I'm going to tell y'all this. And especially with this Three of Cups sitting right here. And remember I said I'm picking up two energies. I feel like there's two people. I wouldn't be surprised if there are three people. I would not be surprised with that Three of Cups in reverse. But I'm really picking up two people right now. I feel like there's just people doing spell work on you. One person is doing it in your love life, and now I'm picking up another person. Because the fire sign came in, and now I'm getting here Scorpio, a Scorpio witch, doing some sort of ugly spell on you. Jealous of your beauty, jealous of how you look. Someone is trying to affect the way that you look. And it feels like it's a Scorpio doing this. So you got a fire sign romantically doing spell work on you. That's a part of some sort of what feels like a secret society or some sort of situation where they're in some sort of high ranking where they have access to spell work and corruption and bribery. But you also got a Scorpio coming in as well. That's doing spell works on your looks. And also tapping into your energy spiritually. Like constantly doing divination on you. And no wonder we got the King of Cups in reverse. That's for the Scorpio. The King of Wands, the fire sign, whether it's Aries, Leo, or Sag. There could also be an earth sign doing something to you as well. And that's why that Three of Cups is next to the spells. You got three people doing spell work on you. And that Nine of Swords is in reverse. I feel like that's what I'm saying about not wanting to believe it initially. But the Nine of Swords is in reverse, having to believe it. Having to see and see it. See that you got people spiritually trying to attack you with spell work. And what did I say? Once you see it, you can then ascend. Once you face it, you can then have progress in your life. Because ignoring it doesn't make it go away. Seeing it is what helps it go away. You got three people that was doing spell work on you. The third one could have been in the workplace. Romance. A Scorpio, I don't know where the Scorpio place is coming in. The Scorpio or whoever this water sign doing spell work on you. Where that came in from. Well, let me see. Why did the Scorpio do spell work on you? All of them feel wronged by you. Somewhere. I want to know why did the Scorpio. The fire sign did it for love. Or not even so much as love. Out of spite. Out of control. The Scorpio... because of your power, because you have the power, because of who you are. The Scorpio, oh, my battery is blinking. I thought I had it on a charge, I'm sorry. The Scorpio did it simply because of who you are. There's something about your power, there's something about your looks, because even right here, something about the way that you are, that drives that Scorpio insane. that this person is obsessed with constantly getting divination done on you, like looking into your life. And even right here, playing mind games, trying to cause trickery and confusion. That's why that Nine of Swords is there, causing you distress, mental distress. Even trying to help make sure you remain confused and unclear about what was going on, and enjoying seeing you in some sort of loop. These are so far 2 people who wanted to humble your power. 2 people so far have tried to humble you. Where's this workplace coming in at? Because the King of Pentacles is showing up too. Scarcity, lack, poverty, struggle. You got someone that could be jealous of your fortune, jealous of your abundance and luck, and they live in lack, poverty, and struggle, and they too could have been trying to attack you. Yeah, watching you, stalking you, spying on you. This could be look at this. Yeah, and I also feel like with that King of Pentacles, seeing this scarcity, it's like attracting people into your life that are lacking, attracting people into your life that are poverty stricken or struggling, scarcity mindsets. People that don't have anything to offer you. It's like someone really wanted to disempower you and have you connected to the wrong type of person, and spend your time focusing on the wrong type of person. This dark night is like waking up and seeing this spell work for what it is. Like there are people out there bragging online, even the news. I even saw them talking about it on the news. They are bragging about doing these spell works on people. So we got here shocking news. And then we got here Virgo coming in. Let's see what this is about. This is about your transformation too. And we can see it right here. Once the Nine of Swords is in reverse. You're coming out of it. You're going to start waking up to it. Being knowledgeable. What you were in the dark about, what was unclear, you're about to start seeing. The portal is opening up for you to see. You're going through a transformation and someone doesn't like it. Envy, insecurity. Someone is watching you transform, watching you rebirth. Because that's what I'm talking about. Once what was in the dark is made known to you, you know how to transform that energy. You now know how to work with that energy and what to do to break that cycle. It's when you're unaware and in the dark about it and not doing anything is where you lose your power. Let's see. What's next for you? What's this shocking news? I feel like, yeah, whoever this earth sign or whoever this person is being surprised by your transformation. And I'm also getting here, clarify shocking news. Something frightening. This feels frightening. A binding. See, I told you binding spells. Somebody was doing binding spells on you. Look, we even got here siblings. I wonder if that's where the shocking information is coming from. We got siblings, finances, love, spiritual, energetic, trying to bind you with your money, your love life, spiritually. Where is the siblings coming in? We got here guilt, remorse, and regret. To clarify siblings. Financial blockages. For some of you, this could even be your siblings or someone's sibling doing this. That's a Virgo. Either your sibling or someone doing it. Because this feels shocking. Like finding out this information. Someone's sibling could have been trying to block you financially. But I feel like they're getting some sort of shock though. Like I feel like they're getting, look, oh, it's a deity. Oh, maybe some of you are waking up and you use your power. You may have used some sort of power some type of way. Because I feel like whoever was messing with your money, somebody's sibling, whether it's yours or someone you were connected to sibling, whoever that person is that was messing with your money, it looks like some sort of deity or maybe even like it says supreme being, divine creator. Maybe one of your ancestors came in. Let me see, came in. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody was messing with your money and they got the shock of their life for doing so. Yep, the spirit of light awakening. New dawn, beginnings. Yeah, you awakening, even more powerful, because there is a deity, a supreme being that stepped in on your behalf to help you. Look, see, community, social, companionship. Someone you're connected to either physically or spiritually came in. And that's why this person is frightened now, because something is happening. Look, see, nature, ancestor. It was an ancestor, the spirit of the earth. You have an ancestor that came from the spirit world into the physical earth. Because see, look, this is the spirit world right here. Let me show you. Can you see this? There's a portal. Someone from the spirit world came here to earth to help wake you up and to help remind you that you yourself are from that spirit world. And you're here to walk amongst this earth and let your light shine. They weren't going to allow this person to block you. Not forever. So you must have had to go through it for a particular reason. Because this is making me feel like spirit world and then the earth world. But the spirit world being connected to you and came here. That's why this person is shocked. They paid them a visit. They paid someone who was messing with your money, stalking you, spying on you. They paid them a visit for doing it and for blocking you. See, ancestors. See now, so now you're going to be entering into a season, or if you haven't, you will be, where cleansing and healing is necessary. Resting, purging, because you've been through a loop of spell work, a harsh spell work. 3 people doing spell work on you and attacking you. That's why your ancestors said, enough is enough, time is up, I'm coming down. And now haunting these people. They're not going to get away with it. They're going to play victim. They're going to play victim. And some of them are too prideful. They're going to be lying and still trying to blame you. All right, let's close out with a final message for you. What is the final message for you? Yeah, these people that was doing it, some of y'all ancestors came right here. They came from where they were in the spirit realm and came right here on earth. Look, some of you gonna start seeing them or feeling their presence around you. I told you, look at this. This is why you're not from here. I'm surprised this is coming up on this channel. This normally comes up on my other cancer channel. But I feel like it's time to wake up. That's why, because you guys could have been in the dark and now you're awakening. It says here, do not worry about feeling like an outsider. It could be you are ahead of your time, or your idea is ahead of its time. Be patient. The rest will catch up later. You're different. You are different. Look, see, and your difference provokes anger. It says anger. See, it makes these people mad. And that's what I'm saying, trying to disempower you. Wanting to humble you. Yeah, this feels like an ancestral mentor that's walking with you and helping you right now as you're going through this healing, as you're going through this new awakening, as you're starting to see the dark world here in the physical. What was hidden, what was done in the dark, you're seeing it. It's coming to light now. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.